And welcome back to more Let's Play Felix the Cat for the NES. We just upgraded our car to a Tankian, so we're ready to clear this level out. Like I said, you really kind of make your own fun with this game. You could decide to just blow through the entire level as fast as possible, avoid any power-ups, because once you have the tank, you are pretty much invulnerable as long as you don't get hit. And even if you do get hit, you go back down to being the car, which is really not much of a downgrade, and I really did not want to come out there. Can I? And no, I can't go back in. If you try to go back in, it just pushes you back out. There's some kind of complicated platforming here. I do not like these mountain levels because there tends to be nothing below you. Well, the game has actually pretty good level design. It likes to show you like when there's ground below you by putting things on the ground like the signs, or they put foliage in the background. This level isn't a particularly good example of that, but there's later levels where you can see like bushes and stuff on the ground, which lets you know that you can actually jump down there. You can ride on those birds. You could ride them all the way to the right if you wanted, but we're all the way at the exit, and that was it. And still with the tank this time. We're gonna go up against some sort of robot soon, it seems. Oh, what are you doing? You're jumping really high. Haha, timed my shot perfectly on you. Oh. Little evil floating man head in the background, dude. Ah, crap! I did not mean to fall down there. Oh well, lives are easy to come by. Power-ups less so. So what you will want to do, you want to try to get as powerful as possible in the early levels, where powers are much easier to come by, it's easier to keep them. And then just try to stay powered up for the rest of the game. Try not to fall down pits, like I did. Whoa, careful now. How am I supposed to grab all that milk? It's not going to land on the ground. This sends up into the sky. Can I get another heart? Thank you. I would arguably say this is probably the best all-around weapon, because it pretty much makes you invulnerable for as long as it's in use. You just gotta time your attacks right for when you're about to encounter an enemy. And the car is surprisingly maneuverable for, you know, being a car. But it's video game logic and cartoon logic. When those two combine, you see some weird shit, like a two-wheeled car that manages to stay upright without any kind of gyroscope mechanism. Or hell, that might even be a one-wheeled car. That would be even weirder. Was that already the end of level 2, round 3? Yeah, it is. Going into round 3, and we have another flying stage. Can I get points here? No, I can't. Unfortunately, the flying stage only has 3 levels of power-up. You have the plane, the hot air balloon, and the parasol. Whereas the other levels have 4 power-ups with the boxing glove, the top hat, the car, and then the tank. But every level keeps its range separately. So if you end the air level with the airplane, then you'll have the airplane the next time you go to an air level, even if you die in a ground level. So that's kind of an interesting way of doing things. Personally, I would have just upgraded whatever you currently have. So if you end the ground level with like a tank, then you go into the air level with the airplane. But if you've been doing well enough anyway, you'd probably have the airplane in the air level to begin with first place. So can we get ourselves another heart? Nope, we can get some milk though. And this is just power-ups. That's not going to be a shortcut for us. I like how it says Felix down at the bottom, like we have to remind us that we're playing Felix the Cat. Because we can't see our girlfriend calling our name in the sky while being taunted by the evil Professor Doofenshmirtz. No, that's not Doofenshmirtz. I actually kind of like the control of the hot air balloon, because it actually makes you have to plan out your attacks somewhat. It might make the game more difficult if you had to worry about aiming your shots like that instead of just going straight. But then the game might not be quite as fun, although it would be a bit more challenging. I will admit this game is a bit too easy, but don't worry, it will get much more difficult much quicker. We're actually kind of starting to see where the difficulty comes from. Not so much the kind of the cheap shots that you run into, stuff like that, because Felix has a fairly large hitbox. The enemies are really tiny. Let's take out some more of these cannons. And, oh, got milk, and we're heading down into the boss time. See, normally you go down into one of these things that has an arrow. Let's fight the robot, see if we can get a biplane while we're up here. No. And there's no more... Oh, no, no, don't do that. This is gonna be tough now. No! God damn it. I shouldn't be swearing during a Felix LP. Felix is supposed to be a happy cat. Oh, what the heck? You hit me at the same time I got powered up and I went back down to nothing. Thank you very much, cannon dudes. Can I get a heart here? Nope, more milk. So I gotta take out the robot with just a boxing glove. This is gonna be fun. Unless I can get a heart in here. Can I? Oh, whoa, whoa, careful now. You gotta watch out for his timing. Wait for him to shoot his lasers. And attack him. Because once he shoots, he's not going to shoot for a while after that. He's got to make sure you don't catch him off. He doesn't catch you off guard. One more shot should do it. Okay, one more shot now. There we go. And he explodes in a very graphic and bloody and robotic explosion. We get 20,000 points for it. Awesome. And we still have to finish up the level. But that does it for round 3. See you guys next time on Felix the Cat for the NES. Yeah, laugh it up, fuzzball.